We look at this. How do you overcome fear and remain faithful? Not easy. Gideon did overcome it, but he had a lot of help there, didn't he? But how we do it is remind ourselves constantly of God's great power and deliverances. When we look at the Old Testament, we look at Scripture, we look at New Testament, look at all these different things, we must have an open mind and realize what He has done, and always constantly remind ourselves of His great victories, power, and deliverance. And number 2 portion of that is this: to have faith in His power for huge battles like Gideon, we must have faith in His power for the small battles. See, what happens is a lot of times we only call on Him when we need Him. Big. We need a big deliverance, and we call on Him. But on the small things, we're like, I don't want to bother you with that. I don't want to bother you with that. But He wants us in everything, because our faithfulness in the small battles allows us to be completely in it when it comes to the big battles. If you trust Him in the smalls, you'll trust Him in the bigs. I guarantee it. Now, last thing for you, maybe the final reminder. Be like Gideon in his faith, not in his fear. Too easy for us to fall into fear and let it rule us, rather than have faith, as God has shown us so many times that He is faithful. But God didn't force Gideon to leave that pit. He won't compel you either. He's asking for you to make a choice. He's asking for you to be obedient. Don't be like a Gideon in his fear. Be like him in his faith.